Welcome to the BRITIL Growth Podcast, your home for business mentoring, as well as executive coaching for business owners, executives, or maybe you're new to the business world or have a new business idea, and that's totally okay. Keep listening for strategies, ideas, and tips to help you groom and guide your business in an ever-changing marketplace, and for discussion on issues like marketing, finance, contracting, and technology. And now, your BRITIL Podcast host, Terrence Brown.
Hey everybody, you were listening to the BRITIL Growth Podcast, episode 11. And if this is your first time or you're returning to growth, then thank you for listening. My name is Terrence Brown, and to learn more about me, please visit BRITIL.com under the About tab. Today our podcast is entitled, New Product Idea? What do you do next? The Growth Podcast is produced every Wednesday for your enjoyment, and show notes are found at BRITIL.com/podcast-2. Come back often and feel free to add the podcast to your favorite RSS feed or iTunes, or now iTunes Radio. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at BRITIL1. So let's get into the show. New product idea? What do you do next? I have read books and watched TV shows, searched online, and even looked into many idea companies in the past and talked to countless of lawyers, but here's the scoop. Today, I intend to give you the process on what to do with your product idea before you go to Shark Tank or anywhere else with your idea. As an engineer with a concentration on design that can almost develop anything with adequate time and money, I am often asked about this topic and have offered many people with some pretty sound advice on where to go and what to do to save time, money, and sanity in this process, and hopefully grow your product into a business and grow that business. If you have any comments on this topic, please let me know by emailing me at info@britil.com, tweet me at britil1, or comment on the website. Now, let's get back to the topic. New product idea, what do you do next? You had the light bulb moment, and you're dying to tell everyone about your new idea. My answer is don't do it. Before you start talking to people, you need to think in terms of protecting it, period. Regardless of what you want to do, think about protecting it first. Whether you want to develop it, produce it, or license it, the key is to make sure that nobody steals your invention, your idea. This is yours. So let's break it down. Step 1, document it in a one-pager. Everyone that knows me knows that I ask of everyone who talks to me about a business idea or a product idea to first put it down in a one-pager. And if you can't do that, then it's not real to you. So document it with dates. If you can draw it, do so. And keep adding to that one-pager. And as you go along, keep adding to it and adding to it. And when you feel good about your idea and you cannot get any more out of your head about the idea, have it signed, witnessed, notarized even, and file a provisional patent. Not a full patent, but a provisional patent, which gives you a year. An idea without proof, that just means it's not your idea and it's basically worthless. It can't hold up in court or anywhere else. So after you file, which costs truly less than $100, proceed to step 2. Research it thoroughly. Over and over again. Find out everything about your idea, the industry, similar products, similar ideas, and conduct market research to learn more about the business, the manufacturing of your idea, if it's a product, and how big the market is. If it's a 1 million a year market or a 1 billion a year market, it helps to put it in perspective. The depth and breadth of your idea and the hill that you might need to climb is important to know if there is an idea out there already If so, if this idea is just an improvement or it's just the same thing and it's already out there. If you cannot add to a similar product or a variation or a new tweak on the product, then just move on. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. You only will have spent $100. But if you think you have the next mousetrap and you have to move to the next step, look into some naming conventions or just the name of your product, trademarks, patents in the market. Look at website ideas, social media names that have no conflicts, and address the patentability and trademarkability of your idea. I recommend visiting the uspto.gov or the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office website. You could just search and search and search and investigate if there's any patents, trademarks, and copyrights to see if you're still okay legally in terms of your idea. If you have questions or need help, you can go to USPTO videos on YouTube or see if you can consult with an attorney specializing in IP, intellectual property law, or patent law, or trademark law. And if you're good, move on to step 3. Develop a prototype. A prototype could be a drawing, a diagram, a drawing and a diagram, a CAD drawing if you have that capability, or even a full-on product. Depending on the costs, how much budget you have, and your skills, or even working with people who might help you with your idea. And at this point, I said help. Who can help you with the idea, because it's important. You've investigated it. You filed a temporary protection with a provisional patent. You've researched your idea. You named it. You protected it. And now it's time to move forward. You can get help. You can use things like clay, plaster Paris, 3D printing machines, or even low-cost softwares that can help you to bring your idea from just paper to a real product, a real idea, not for mass production, but for demonstration purposes, so you get started with this great idea. The next step is the decision to license it or build it and sell it yourself, which leads you to step 4, marketing your idea. This is where your initial market research will help. Your understanding of the competition or your potential partners, if you choose to license it, so you're better prepared to sell it online, to start and seek out royalty fees. I think this is where your background will come in handy. If you have friends and relatives that can help you, not everyone is a business person. So you need to look at yourself in the mirror and decide if you can actually do this yourself or go to others that can help you do it. You can also develop a small batch of the product, small amounts, and test it. Start pitching it to other friends and family to see if they think the idea has merit. Many people can offer assistance, even small changes that can help you out to make your product better. While you're in the beginning stages, work on that pitch of the idea at the same time. Perfect your description of the product and its uniqueness, hence why someone would want to buy it. People call that the elevator pitch. Remember, it won't be easy, but focus on the idea. And since you have documented it and researched it and developed it, before you spend large amounts of cash and time and energy, and hopefully these steps will help you get there. And that's the show. Thanks for listening, and I hope this helps you understand that question. Hey, you got a new product idea. What do I do next? Or what do you do next? The Growth Podcast comes out each week on Wednesday. And if you have questions or comments, please email me at info@britil.com or tweet me at britil1. See us on Facebook at britil1 or visit us on britil.com. And now you can hear us on iTunes Radio. Until next time, take care.
Thanks for listening to the BRITIL Growth Podcast with Terrence Brown. Join us next time for more tips on growing, grooming, and guiding your business. For past podcasts and blogs, or to learn more about the services we offer, please visit britil.com.